This TMP postseason volleyball broadcast is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. They are avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vitstum Commercial Flooring, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, Investing for Eternity. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. Things to do, places to stay, great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services, for fast and quality oil field services. Call Swift Services with locations in Nest City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop, professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant, delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. And don't forget about the lunch specials at Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply. Warren and Angie Kippis, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closings for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This TMP postseason volleyball broadcast is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. They are avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vidstem Commercial Flooring, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Thomas More Prep Marion, through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. The Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, things to do, places to stay, great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. Swift Services, for fast and quality oil field services. Call Swift Services with locations in Nest City and Hayes. Classic Quality Body Shop, professional auto body work and reliable rental cars, serving Hayes and the surrounding areas. Pheasant Run Restaurant, delicious homemade food with breakfast served all day, every day. And don't forget about the lunch specials at Pheasant Run Restaurant. Home Oil and Supply, Warren and Angie Kippis, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Field Abstract and Title, an area provider of abstracts, title insurance, and real estate closings for over 100 years.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This
Well, it was 7 hours and 40 minutes ago when the Lady Monarchs stepped on the court for the first time this afternoon in their quest to make it back to Emporia for a shot at the state championship. And they're down to their last game of the evening, and it is the finals. And they will be paired up against Colby, who fought their way through a vicious battle in the semifinal round against Scott City, going 3 sets. They lost the first set 25-20 after being up early, and then the second set they got ahead and stayed ahead, but it was back and forth all the way through. It looked like Scott City was going to sneak away, but Colby came back and won 25-22. Same story in the third. Back and forth they went, 25-22. Colby earned their way to this final game. Might have used a lot of energy. We'll see if that works to the Lady Monarchs' advantage as we get set for the Lady Monarchs and their quest to get back to Emporia next weekend with the championship game getting ready to serve it up here. We'll go with the Colby Eagles starting lineup. They will start with Hallie Vaughn, Rachel Van Eaton, Morgan Voss, Carrie Myers, Cora Schindler, and Bryce Brown. Their libero is Aaron Cranawinter. For the Lady Monarchs, they will start with Ashley Ostrander, Paris Wolf, Savannah Yost, Kayla Vidstam, Sierra Seib, and Bailey Lacey. Their libero, Jillian Lowe. Long day, wall-to-wall volleyball, and these two teams have earned their way here. Lady Monarchs one game away, one match away from their ultimate goal of getting to the state tournament in Emporia next weekend. They are announcing over the PA system the non-starters for TMP and Colby. Home team in their navy blue with white numerals. The Lady Monarchs are getting their non-starters. Colby will be in their black uniforms with white numerals trimmed in orange. They're black and orange school colors. Both of them in dark uniforms. TMP, the highest seed, the number 1 seed, they will be facing the number 3 seed. So I guess the only upset, if you could call it an upset, is number 3 knocking off number 2 Scott City in the semifinal round. Colby, or TMP, as we mentioned, earned their way with straight set victories over the number 8 seed Goodland, and then straight set victories over Lakin, the number 4 seed, 25-18, 25-20. And again, they're going through the starting lineups. We'll see how much gas is left in the tank for these Lady Eagles, who had to spend a lot of energy to get through that semifinal round. For TMP, not so much. They won in 2 state sets. I don't know if there's a sport that momentum swings so big and so often. But in that semifinal set for Colby, it was up and down, back and forth. Definitely the toughest fought matches of the day to get to earn their way here. Colby with a couple of big girls up front, Cora Schindler, Bryce Brown, play big at the net. That'll be a challenge for the Lady Monarchs. They're going to need everything they've got to earn their way back. They had played Scott City, who lost in the semifinal rounds, but they have not played this Colby Eagle team. So first look at each other of the season, and it's happening in the finals of the sub-state tournament. I tell you what, the atmosphere in Al Billinger Fieldhouse has been electric. Colby bringing a great crowd along with them. Student section, parents and fans have been loud. They've been enthusiastic, and I think they really helped carry that team to the semifinal victory. TMP loading the house on this side. They've got a good crowd as well. It's going to be loud. It's going to be fun. Lady Monarchs getting set for the first serve of the semifinal, or the final round rather here. They have worked so hard this year to get to this point. So hard. And you know, after last year making it to Emporia and then getting eliminated in the first day of pool play, that's all they've been thinking about. And you see them fired up as they come through the lines, both teams shaking hands at the net. And we are set for some final round of the 3A state volleyball tournament here in Hayes on the campus of TMP and Al Billinger Fieldhouse. Fans are fired up. Players are fired up. Coaches looking cool and calm, but I'm sure they're churning underneath as well. Natalie Dreyer with her team ready to go. Jerry McKeith, the Colby Eagle coach. And the officials, the game officials, getting the rotations and the lineups all squared away. And for Colby, it will be Rachel Van Eaton serving to get this final match of the day underway. And we are off. Vidstam from the back row, they draw first blood, does TMP with a nice smash down the line by Savannah Yost, and that will send Sierra Seib on the side out to serve. 1-0 your score here early for the Lady Monarchs. Seib with the serve. Aaron Cranowiter to the net. They put it across, but TMP there to defend, and at the net, Bailey Lacey playing big again. Doing her thing at the net. We've seen it all day, and the Lady Monarchs are used to it. Sierra Seib with the serve. Rachel Van Eaton sets Hallie Vaughn up with a nice shot towards the back line. On the side out, 2-1. 2-1 your score. And we've seen it in the rounds leading up. Colby does have a fairly deep bench. They bring in Jordan Hartwell now to serve for the Lady Eagles. A nice serve it is, but handled not so much by the Lady Monarchs. 2-2 early. So the Monarchs jumped out 2-0. Colby does what they do. This is a team you cannot assume if you get a lead that they're going to go to sleep on you, because they have fought back all day long. At the net, and Bailey Lacey tries to get a block, but can't come away with it as Hallie Vaughn puts another point on the board for the Colby Eagles, who now lead 3-2. So Jordan Hartwell doing a nice job serving. Vitstum at the net, puts it in the back corner with a hard shot. 3-3, Lady Monarchs tie it back up. And you can just sense the atmosphere. These two crowds all on their feet, supporting their team. Jillian Lowe with the serve, handled on the back by Erin Cranowetter. Up to the front it goes. Hallie Vaughn puts it over. Here comes Vitstum at the net. She puts the point down for the Lady Monarchs. 4-3 is your score. Jillian Lowe with the serve. Lady Monarchs, ball in play. Sierra Seib. Ostrander with a quick set to Vitstum, and she puts another point on the board for the Lady Monarchs. 5-3, your score here early. Popovitz up there giving a fist pump of appreciation for the spike. Serve back in play, and Hallie Vaughn puts it over. Savannah Yost tries to put it down. It comes right back to her, puts it down again, but it's out. And it's 5-4 on the side out. And it will be Cora Schindler now serving for the Lady Eagles. Jillian Lowe. Ostrander sets Yost with the back set. Cora Schindler handles it, and they do get it over as Morgan Voss sends it back over. It goes off the backboard on the attempted return, and the Lady Monarchs can't keep it in play, and it's all tied up at 5. Cora Schindler again putting it in play. Yost at the net, tries to find the empty spot, but Colby reacts well with the defense. And Bryce Brown sends it over. Back set to Yost again. Colby has to get it over. They do. Low with another back set to Yost. Again, Colby's defense there. And a hard shot that goes off the hands of Seib. 6-5, Colby back in front by 1. That front line, pretty tough of Colby. Got to be ready for everything. Schindler with the serve. Ostrander going to set it across to Vitstum, and it's off the hands and out of the Colby Eagles, and it is tied at 6. That will send Savannah Yost back to serve for the Lady Monarchs. Jeremy McGuire back in the house after a trip out to Ulysses, where the Lady Indians lost to Ulysses, and Ulysses went on to win and advance to the state tournament in their bracket. So Lady Indians fought hard but came up a little short. 7-6 your score here. Savannah Yost serving with a 1-point lead. First set of this match so important. Every point so big, and you could see as the day advanced, the semifinal round now, how much more weight each point has. It's just Paris. There is Paris Wolf doing what she's been doing all day at the net, putting a point on the board for the Lady Monarchs. She's had some big swings this afternoon and evening. Savannah Yost serving again with an 8-6 lead now. And Lady Eagles get it over, and there is Vitstum at the net. You're always backing up thinking it's going to come hard. She dinks it over, finds the open spot, 9-6. Lady Monarchs. And Candace Yost, or Candace, giving her mom credit, Savannah Yost doing a good job serving on the line, and she has now opened it up to a 10-6 lead. So Lady Monarchs trying to create some space, but like I said, the Colby Eagles found themselves down more than once by 5 or 6 points in that semifinal matchup. Don't assume they're going to go away. They are a team of fighters. And speaking of that, just as I say that, Bryce Brown puts a hard shot down, but guess what? Kayla Vitstum has the answer, and they open up a 5-point lead at 11-6. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor as Colby wants to take a break and think about it, talk about it, down 11-6 to TMP Monarchs. This Eagle Communication Sports presentation brought to you tonight by Lifetime Dental Care, Thomas More Prep Marion, Verney's Hamburger House, Home Steel Siding and Windows, James Motor Company, Vitstum Commercial Flooring, Swift Services, the Pheasant Run Restaurant, Field Abstract and Title, Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, Cross Manufacturing, Bacon Rind Appraising Services, Next Tech Wireless, Gibbs Auto Supply, the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Classic Quality Body Shop, Home Oil and Supply, Eagle Communications, our community connected. Out of the timeout, the Lady Monarchs leading 11-6 behind some strong serving coming from Savannah Yost. Van Eaton keeps it alive for Colby. They get it over the net, does Hallie Vaughn. And there's Ostrander, tries to put the shot away, but Aaron Cranawheeler there. And Colby there, but blocked at the net. Paris Wolf comes back to Vitstum. Colby blocks it. Ostrander with a shot over the net. And they try to set up Hallie Vaughn. She sends it across the court, and it falls just inside the line. Not sure the home crowd agrees with that call. It's pretty close, but they give it to her. 11-7 now, the score on the side out. Colby crowd had a pretty good view over there, but Judge is right there on the call, so going to have to give it to him. Colby serving, and it is Hannah Raymer. Back set to Vitstum, and that one's definitely in for Vitstum as she finds the back just inside the back line again. 12-7, 5-point lead, and with that shot, Vitstum will drop back on the side out for the Lady Monarchs. She's got that little jump serve. Been doing it good. Cranawheeler fields it. Colby gets it back over. Candace Yotes with a little bump set to Sierra Seib. It's blocked, but Seib keeps it back alive, and they go right back to Seib, and Colby able to keep it alive again. And there's a put-away shot by Rachel Van Eaton as she got the set on the left side and made it pay with a 12-8 score now. The Lady Monarchs by 4, and it will be Morgan Voss now dropping back to serve. Back set, Paris Wolf. She taps it over. Colby with the return. And here comes Sierra Seib, and she gets the point away. Nice set for Sierra as she comes to the net and puts the point on the board. 13-8 Monarchs, and it will be Paris Wolf serving. So, Paris Wolf with a serve. Carrie Myers keeps it alive. Sierra Seib at the net again, blocked in there by Bryce Brown. Vitstum sends it over. A set at the net, and that's Van Eaton again. But the Lady Monarchs there, and there's Ostrander trying to put the point in. It sails a little long. And out. 13-9 on the side out now. Serving for Colby is going to be Aaron Cranawheeler. Good. Serve goes long, and service there. It's 14-9. Right back to the serve for the Lady Monarchs goes Ostrander. Ashley has had herself a nice afternoon and evening, playing really well for the Lady Monarchs right now. Sends that serve down the line kept alive by Hannah Raymer. And Schindler punches it over, and there's a set for Bailey Lacey, who sees a spot in the very back corner and just sends it over there. Nobody home, 15-9. Biggest lead of the set for the Lady Monarchs. Ostrander puts the ball in play. And Colby has trouble handling it, but they do get it over. Ostrander with a little quick set to Bailey Lacey. And she puts another point on the board for the Lady Monarchs. 16-9. Talked about how much gas the Lady Eagles would have in their tank after expending so much energy to get through that second round. It might be showing up a little bit now, and the Lady Monarchs taking full advantage. At the net, the Lady Eagles. Vidstam with a good job, keeps it alive, and there is Yost to find the open spot on the floor, and they have opened up a 17-9 lead, an 8-point lead, and another timeout on the floor for the Lady Eagles. This sports presentation brought to you tonight by Lifetime Dental Care, Thomas More Prep Marion, Verney's Hamburger House. They make a good burger. You might want to try it out. Home Steel Siding and Windows, James Motor Company, Vidstam Commercial Flooring, Swiss Services, the Pheasant Run Restaurant, Field Abstract and Title, Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, Cross Manufacturing, Bacon Rind Appraising Services, Next Tech Wireless, Gibbs Auto Supply, the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Classic Quality Body Shop, Home Oil and Supply, and Eagle Communications. I know I've said it several times today, but I have to say it again. Special thanks to the sponsors who allow us to bring you these games on Eagle Communications and HaysPost.com. Ashley Ostrander out of the timeout, has a service there, puts it into the net, 17-10 on the side out. And it will be Van Eaton serving now for the Lady Eagles. Puts the ball across. Lady Monarchs able to keep it alive. Nice job by Savannah Yost. They do get the return. They get a nice set to Van Eaton. And look at Jillian Lowe sprawl out for that one. Keep the point alive for the Lady Monarchs. Colby has to get it over. They do. Sierra Seib, Ostrander to Bailey Lacey, and she puts it away. 18-10. Bailey Lacey having herself a nice game here in the finals. Sierra Seib back to serve now for the Lady Monarchs, leading 18-10. Puts it in play. And a nice set, and Hallie Vaughn takes full advantage of it, put it in the right spot, and puts a point on the board for the Lady Eagles, ahead, who are now trailing 18-11. And Jordan Hartwell rotates back in off the bench to serve. Jillian Lowe fields the serve. Vidstam. Hallie Vaughn at the net. It's blocked again over there by Bailey Lacey and Yost. Bailey Lacey puts it back over. And they're going to get a set. Here comes Vidstam. Puts it away. 19-11. Lady Monarchs with the 8-point lead. Jillian Lowe now stepping back behind the serve line for the Lady Monarchs. The defensive specialist doing the serving now. And just puts it over, barely clears the tape, a nice serve. Lady Monarchs at the net again defensively have opened up a 20-11 lead now. 5 points away from claiming set number one here in the finals. Jillian Lowe at the net. And a put away point right there by Schindler. 20-12 now. Lady Monarchs trying to take care of business. I've said it before, cannot assume that they are going to lay down. This Colby Eagle team been coming back all day. Don't think they can't do it again. Paris Wolf keeps it alive. Yost with a nice little dink shot finds the spot. as Nicolette Stop tries to put the point, keep the point alive, can't do it. It is 21-12 now. Lady Monarchs by 9 with Yost serving. Paris Wolf gets the point for the Lady Monarchs. Good vision by Paris to find an open spot as she was at the net. Took advantage of a shot that came over the net from the other side right in front of her. Puts the point away, and Savannah Yost at the net. And Ostrander thought she had a block, playing big at the net. She sets up Vidstam, who puts the point in the right spot, 23-12. Now Lady Monarchs. Savannah Yost serving. Cranowiter to the front row, and a nice dig on the back row by Sierra Saib. Vidstam puts the point away, 24-12. The Lady Monarchs 1 point away from claiming set number 1. Candace Yost doing a great job at the serve. To the back court. At the net, an attempted block by Paris Wolf and Vidstam. It goes through their hands on a nice shot provided there by Schmidt. 24-13. Paris Wolf again comes up with a closing point for the Lady Monarchs. She's done that a couple of times today. 25-13. The Lady Monarchs come away with victory in set number 1, and now instead of one match away, they're one set away from a return trip to Emporia next weekend for the 3A state tournament. One set away, ladies. We'll be back in just a few minutes here on Eagle Communications for set number 2.
This TMP postseason volleyball broadcast is brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care. They provide your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply. They serve auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality parts and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Next Tech Wireless. They are avid supporters of local athletic programs. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Vidstam Commercial Flooring, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join our team. Apply today. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness.
Welcome back to Al Billinger Fieldhouse. We are set for set number 2 as the Lady Monarchs one set away as they won set number 1 against this Colby Eagle team, 25-13. Ostrander gets things underway for the Lady Monarchs with a serve. A big hit at the net provided by Cora Schindler. And Colby takes the early 1-0 lead. And it will be Rachel Van Eaton serving now for the Lady Eagles. Fielded by Vidstam on the back row. Ostrander with a nice set, but a big block there again. Cora Schindler at the net and it's a 2-0 early lead for the Lady Eagles. And this is a team that will fight back. They were down 1-0 in the semifinal round and came back and won the next 2 sets. Bailey Lacey with another point on the board. She is playing herself a couple of very nice sets here in the final. And Sierra Seib will be back now for the Lady Monarchs. A nice serve that's fielded by Cranawitter, but she can't keep it in the field of play. It goes off her hands, out of bounds. 2-2. 2-2 now the score. Lady Monarchs have tied it up. Sierra Seib. Nice serve. Again, Cranawitter there. And a nice shot put down just inside the back line. That was Carrie Myers who came in off the bench. Or no, she started. Carrie Myers is going to the bench now, as she gave the Lady Eagles a 1-point lead with that shot. And it is Jordan Hartwell serving, who came in for her. Boy, Bitstam hit that one hard, but good defense by the Colby keeps it alive as Hallie Vaughn with a nice dig. Hallie Vaughn at the net now, tries to put it away, and guess who? Bailey Lacey with another block at the net. Lady Monarchs not making any point easy for this Lady Eagle team. Jillian Lowe now with the serve. And a good serve it was, as Cranawitter cannot handle it. And Lady Monarchs take their first lead at 4-3. Jillian Lowe again. She's had herself a nice day. With the dig, Jillian Lowe. Ostrander with a set to Paris Wolf. A little bit out of position, so she just had to play it over, and she does it again at the net. And a little cross serve as Hallie Vaughn puts it down the line for the Lady Eagles and puts a point on the board, ties things up here at 4-4. It will be Cora Schindler now serving for the Lady Eagles. Puts the ball in play. It's a nice little cross set. And ball goes into the net, and they get called 4 hits. Colby's defense there, and now back on top goes Colby, 5-4. Schindler serving with a service error, ties things up at 5-5 as she put it in the net. And Savannah Yost back at the service line. See if she can put another string together like she did in the first set. Boy, Vitstam down on the floor. Ostrander tries to put the point away off the hands of Bryce Brown. Point stays alive for a little bit, but drops harmlessly, and it's now 6-5. Lady Monarchs with Yost serving again. Ball in play. At the net, Lady Eagles put it over. Nicollet stop. And Brown at the net puts it just on the back line. It's good, 6-6. All tied up again. Hannah Raymer now in off the bench to serve for the Lady Eagles. Hallie Vaughn will take a seat. Vitstam keeps the ball in play. Seib at the net, punches it over. Ostrander. Vitstam just long and out. 7-6 lead now for the Lady Eagles. Vitstam with a bump from the back row. And then charges the net and puts a point down for the Lady Monarchs. All tied up now at 7. Vitstam drops back to serve. Lady Eagles have to get it over. Jillian Lowe sprawls out. We've seen her do that a few times today. Again, Van Eaton puts it over. They're going to set Seib up on the other side, and she puts the point not quite down. Colby with a great effort to get it back over the net. Yost sets up Ost. Paris Wolf. Lady Monarchs thought that they touched it, but the officials say no. It goes long, 8-7 now. Lady Eagles back in front by 1. Approaching the net is stopped. Sierra Seib pushes it over, and that's going to be effective enough to get the point, 8-8. Lady Monarchs tie it back up, and Paris Wolf now comes back to serve as Jillian Lowe takes a seat. Bailey Lacey back in there with Ostrander, Seib, Yost, Vidstum, and Wolf. And a nice shot across the court provided by Carrie Myers. Back to 9-8. 1 point lead for the Lady Eagles, and that will send Cranwitter to the service line. Jillian Lowe back in. Doesn't sit for very long. Sierra Seib tries to go with a deep spike and hits it into the net. And it's 10-8. 2 point lead is the biggest lead the Lady Eagles have had in the first 2 sets. Boy, a nice serve by Cranwitter. Yost able to keep it alive. From the back row, a nice shot by Vidstum. Ostrander, nice job, nice effort, keeping the point alive for the Lady Monarchs. Vidstum from the back row sends it up to Yost. Bailey Lacey sends it to the back corner, and that's another, again, a spot that the Lady Eagles were coming forward, and they vision from Bailey Lacey, able to put that in a spot where it was hard to get return. They don't do it, and they're back within 1 at 9-10 are the Lady Monarchs with Ostrander serving. At the net, and a nice put-away shot there again by Cora Schindler, who's had herself a day and continues to this evening. 11-9, Lady Monarchs trailing by 2. Trying to get the side out, and thankfully Van Eaton provides it by a service error by putting it into the net, and it's back to a 1 point margin, 10-11. Seib with a serve, and a good one it was. Carrie Myers fields it, and that is Hallie Vaughn putting the point away for the Colby Eagles, who have kind of staying at that 1 to 2 point lead right now. Lady Monarchs looking to get back to tied and see if they can create some separation again, but this Colby Eagle team, not a team that's going to go away. And a whistle, and evidently somebody out of position on the point. And a serve that hits the tape and calls over, and it's now 14-10. 4 point lead. Lady Monarchs are going to take a timeout to talk about it. Trailing 14-10, Lady Monarchs with a timeout. This sports presentation brought to you this evening by Lifetime Dental Care, Thomas More Prep Marion, Verney's Hamburger House, Home Steel Siding and Windows, James Motor Company, Vidstum Commercial Flooring, Swift Services, the Pheasant Run Restaurant, Field Abstract and Title, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Cross Manufacturing, Bacon Rind Appraising Services, Next Tech Wireless, Gibbs Auto Supply, the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Classic Quality Body Shop, Home Oil and Supply, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. So Jordan Hartwell doing a good job serving for the Lady Eagles, comes out of the timeout with a 14-10 lead, handled by Jillian Lowe, and there's comes Vidstum at the net with some authority. The Eagles were able to keep it in play, sort of, as it went out of bounds, and Monarchs get the point, 11-14 now with Jillian Lowe serving. Again, a set for Vidstum and another put-away point, 12-14, as she's starting to come to life now. And that is not good news for the Lady Eagles. Good news for Monarch fans, though. Jillian Lowe with a serve, and it is in. It was close. Lady Eagles think it was long, but again, line judge is right there. They're going to play the point over again, though, because and that time Jillian puts it in the net. So they played the point over because it was a question, I guess, of whether it was in or not. And that sends Cora Schindler. He's had a nice day. Paris Wolf says, see you later. 13-15, Lady Monarchs. Paris Wolf with a big point for the Lady Monarchs, and that will bring Yost, who's had a nice day at the service line for the Lady Monarchs. And she continues. Lady Eagles, Van Eaton. They get set up for Rachel. Actually, that was Hallie Vaughn who put the point away for the Lady Monarchs. Or not the Lady Monarchs, the Lady Eagles, rather. 13-16. Hannah Raymer with a serve. Ostrander, or Wolf rather, dinks it over with her left hand. Jenna Lowe from the back row. Yost with a nice set to Vidstum. And it's 14-16. After the nice point put away by Vidstum, she's now on the service line. Little jump serve. And gets the point for the Lady Monarchs. As the Lady Eagles unable to field it cleanly. See if she goes back at Cranawitter again. I'm sure she was headed that way, but puts the serve in the net. 17-15, 2-point advantage still for the Lady Eagles as they are just staying on the edge with this lead. That is stop in for the serve, and the serve goes long, 17-16. Lady Monarchs wanting to make a run here now with Paris Wolf serving, trailing 17-16. Cranawitter on the back row sends it to the front. They set up Bailey Lacey with another block as Kara Myers was at the corner. And Sierra Side puts it up and over. As the block attempt from Bryce Brown fails, and they have finally got it tied back up to the Lady Monarchs at 17 with Paris Wolf serving. And a nice serve, Cranawitter. They get back set. Brown. Ostrander gets the ball over. Brown again at the net, and the point goes to the Lady Monarchs, and they have taken the lead again at 18-17. Paris Wolf still on the serve. Substitution as Morgan Voss back in for the Lady Eagles. As Nicolette Stopp sits down, and Paris Wolf puts the ball in play. Lady Eagles have to get it over. Bryce Brown does. Bailey Lacey finds the open spot, and now the Lady Monarchs lead by 2. Front line for the Lady Monarchs doing a great job. Vidstum, Lacey, Sierra Seib, Yost, Paris Wolf, they're all contributing, as well as Ostrander. All playing their positions well. 19-18 now as they get the side out point back over to Colby. And it will be Aaron Cranawitter with the serve. Jillian Lowe handles it. Bailey Lacey gets it over. Cranawitter from the back tries to set up Van Eaton. Lady Monarchs trying to use the opportunity from the back row was Vidstum. And a point on the carry. And it's all tied up at 19-19. Cranawitter again with the serve. And it goes just long. Side out, 20-19. 20-19. Ostrander serving. And a set, and right at the net, and a nice set, and a put-away point again by Cora Schindler. 20-20. Tough Lady Eagle team as they fight to stay in this match. And they serve that long. Couple of service errors for the Lady Monarchs. Sierra Seib looking to take advantage of it now, serving for the Lady Monarchs. At the net is Carrie Myers, and it's blocked again. Vidstam and Bailey Lacey both there. I think Vidstam got that one. 22-20, Lady Monarchs. Timeout on the floor, 22-20, Lady Monarchs, 3 points away from a trip to the state tournament. Timeout on the floor, 22-20 your score. This sports presentation brought to you by Lifetime Dental Care, Thomas More Prep Marion, Verney's Hamburger House, Home Steel Siding and Windows, James Motor Company, Vidstam Commercial Flooring, Swift Services, the Pheasant Run Restaurant, Field Abstract and Title, Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, Cross Manufacturing, Bacon Rind Appraising Services, Next Tech Wireless, and Gibbs Auto Supply, the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau, Classic Body Quality Body Shop, Home Oil and Supply, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Sierra Seib serving with a 22-20 lead, puts it over. Cranawitter at the net. They're trying to set up Carrie Myers again. They get it done. Nice effort by Ostrander to try to keep it alive, but a good shot provided by Myers, and the Colby Eagles still in it, 22-21. That brings Jordan Hartwell back in the game to serve. Ostrander sets up Bailey Lacey. She puts the point away, 23-21. And another timeout on the floor. Colby Eagles just fighting to stay in this. Want to talk about it again. Great day of volleyball here today. Lady Monarchs 2 points away now from a trip to Emporia next weekend. And if they don't mind, I'd like to tag along with them one more time. It's been a fun group to watch. A great group of young ladies led by 5 seniors, a couple of juniors on the floor, their bench. You go up and down this line. You talk about Jillian Lowe, Ashley Ostrander, Paris Wolf, Jordan Gottschalk, Savannah Yost, M.K. Dwyer, Sophia Coulter, DeWitt. They all contribute in their own way. Lowe with a serve at the net. A put-away point again late. It's 23-22 now. Cora Schindler again back to serve. Jillian Lowe handles it. A back set to Candace, or done that a couple times. Savannah Yost. Nice block. The Monarchs got to keep it alive. And they almost do. What an effort by Jillian Lowe. Can't quite keep the ball inside the boundary, but it was a huge effort. 23-23. All tied up. All tied up. Colby refusing to go away here. Ostrander with a set to Vidstam. She puts the point on the board. 24-23. Monarch fans on their feet. Colby fans on their feet. Savannah Yost now serving for a chance to go to Emporia next week and represent TMP in the 3A state tournament. Savannah Yost with the serve. Cranawitter. Yost from the back rows. They're going to feed Vidstam with a put-away point for the Lady Monarchs. They are headed to Emporia next week. You can see it coming. 25-23. Lady Monarchs. Vidstam with the big point of the tournament. They are headed to Emporia next weekend. Jeremy and McGuire and I might decide to go along with them. Boy, what a day for the Lady Monarchs. They have worked so hard all season long. The ultimate goal is right in front of them. as they head to the 3A state tournament next weekend. Great job by the Lady Monarchs. Natasha Dreyer, special thanks to you having us TMP, having us all set up for us here for broadcasting this afternoon. It's been a special day of volleyball for the Lady Monarchs. Wow. Well, folks, we'll see you next weekend in Emporia.